Hunger exists. It's here. You could see it in our community. You could see it in our schools. And I don't want to get too emotional. I apologize, but this is something that I see every day.
If it was for the food, I use my credit cards. And that's a no-no.
You know, when you're working at minimum wage on an occasional basis, it's a real challenge to stay alive and to take care of your family.
If it weren't for the food that I get, there just wouldn't be anything.
If I don't have it, I'm out of canned goods probably 3/4 of the way through the month. I have an empty shelf now.
Unfortunately, we do have a waiting list, so sometimes it's hard to prioritize because we do believe that all of their children and they all have high needs. And so that's the one thing that's hard, is that there's not enough for everybody.
They need good food because the majority of people can't afford to pay for their medication. They definitely cannot afford to buy food.
Because I refuse to ask help from my kids. I mean, if they knew that I didn't have food in my refrigerator, they would come, but I don't tell them that. It's not supposed to be that way. I'm supposed to take care of myself. You know, so I'm gonna do it by myself. And I have Roadrunner to feed us. And you know, they help people. There's it's not just the seniors that need help. There's other people that need help. That lose their jobs, can't afford to pay their house. And so, you know, Roadrunner is a good place to go for help.
With the mobile food bank, you're bringing the food to them. I mean, again, when the poor are looking at a way to cut back on fuel costs, to even be able to take advantage of the services in town, they have to get there and they have to have money to be able to buy the gas. So this program is awesome because we bring it to them on site.
I am a disabled person. I broke my back. I'm on Social Security. And I was introduced to this food bank because I used to work for the Meadow Lake Fire Department, but I can't do it now because of my back. And I love what they give us here. And I come every month and I try to bring friends and people that are in need. It helps me to survive because I barely get $600 a month. And I never, at the end of the month, have enough food to keep me going. I hate to say it, but I sometimes even eat dog food. I put a little milk in it. It's like cereal. When you get up in the morning and you ain't got no piece of toast or nothing to eat, you wonder what you're gonna do. And by them helping, it gives me a relief. And then I pray to God and tell him thank you for bringing these people to me.
A lot of our families don't have that food on the weekends and they count on it during the week. And so we have a food program that we do through Roadrunner Food Bank. And they provide us with food and backpacks to send home with kids that our teachers and our counselors and just our staff members have identified as needing food, especially over the weekends.
As a counselor, it's great because we're one of the, our job at the school is to help. So they're there, they're asking for help, and we got this food box that we could provide right away. And like I said, the food bank is great. The Roadrunner Food Bank is easy to work with. If we need a food box, we call and we get it the next day. And we have some on hand to to give them. So they're great, easy to work with, and like I said, I love the flexibility. We're able to help the families exactly when they need the help. If there's a family we know that's having a rough time, we could stuff the backpacks all the way and make sure that they get the extra food. If I have a student that's going to go into even state custody, before they leave, I'll stuff the backpacks all the way. I'll give them a couple of backpacks even. So whatever we could do to help, we got the freedom and the flexibility to help them any way we can.
She works overnight, so he comes in late a lot. You know, he's always hungry, and I can see how it affects his learning, because he comes in and he's like, I have a headache, my stomach hurts, I'm so hungry. And so, you know, sometimes he comes too late to have breakfast, so we sometimes have little snacks there in the classroom, or we let him keep his food backpack in the classroom so that way when he comes in, he can munch on whatever he's got in the classroom. He's thinking of his hunger, he's thinking I'm hungry. He's not focusing on coming into the classroom to learn. So we have to kind of, you know, feed him first, and then he can start the process to jump from, okay, I'm nice and full, to I'm ready to learn. As a mom, it also hurts me because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I wouldn't want to see my kids, and I mean, having to see my kids go through being hungry and, you know, wondering, okay, which one of you is going to eat tonight or tomorrow, or, you know, go home or go to school and get your breakfast, get your lunch, make sure you eat because you're not going to eat here at home. That would break my heart. I don't think I could handle it.